Hello, welcome back to Business Consultant. Today we have brought you another financial model. This one is online jewelry, so Excel financial. As you can see, it includes the input sheet, revenue analysis sheet, market budget sheet, startup summary, financial statements, financial analysis, CLV analysis, working sheet, and dashboard. As you can see over here, the peach cell gives you the input cells. These are the input cells, whereas the gray cells are formula cells, and the light gray fonts are the helping cells. Coming towards the input sheet, as you can see here, this gives you funding assumptions, revenue and cost assumptions, as well as your user and marketing budget assumptions, capex and opex assumptions, and your working capital assumptions. Coming towards the revenue analysis sheet, the revenue analysis sheet gives you the revenue earned by the company in the next 5 years, projected years, or 60 months of the projection. It also gives you the cost of service or cost of goods sold by the company. Then comes the marketing budget. The marketing budget tells you about the total digital marketing cost of the company in the next 60 months. Coming towards the startup summary highlights the total fundings, expenses, assets, liabilities, and equities of the company in its first year of working. It also tells you about the additional funding that would be required by the company. Then comes the financial statements. This includes income statement, cash flow statement, and balance sheet. The income statement tells you about the company's net income that is being earned in the next 5 years of the company's projections, whereas the cash flow statements highlights tells you about the cash inflows and outflows of the company through its operating, investing, and financing activities. Then comes the balance sheet. The balance sheet gives you the financial position of the company through comparing its total assets with its total liabilities and equity, as you can see over here. Then comes the financial analysis. The financial analysis have all the main information for making financial decisions. This includes the break-even analysis, which gives you the break-even sales, the company valuation, which gives you the weighted average cost of capital, as well as the expected equity percentage of the, that can be offered to the investors. It also includes the sensitivity analysis, which is scenario based on actual, optimistic, and pessimistic, as you can see over here. And this gives you the payback period of the company. Then comes the KPIs and ratios. The KPI and ratios highlights all the financial ratios which are mandatory for making financial decisions. Then comes the CLV analysis sheet. This gives you the customer acquisition cost and customer lifetime value for the company, as well as it gives the CLV over CAC ratio. Then comes the working sheet. This sheet includes all the calculations that are being used in the previous sheets, such as in financial statements. It includes the employee payroll, operating expenses, depreciation schedule, as well as loan schedule and working capital. Then comes the dashboard, the last sheet of this workbook. As you can see, the dashboard includes all the relevant graphs and gives you all the information of the company in graphical context. As you can see, as you know, these graphs will help the business make financial decisions more easily and as accurately as possible, and with less time consumed. It also highlights the main key matrices of the company. That's it. This is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Do like and subscribe us.